I can control the thoughts and minds of people.
Any people or the weak people, or playable?
Pliable people.
Who are playable people?
Adrian is pliable.
People who drink alcohol and drugs?
They are too.
People who meditate and contact God?
Them. Or I was able to infiltrate his subconscious and plant the seeds of doubt about his sexuality.
Then one day, one of the gals she was schizophrenic, she got in trouble because it was like her third time going off of meds, and they were about to kick her out of the program because she was non-compliant with her meds. Her mother called me from South Georgia and said, you can't send her back here. I can't deal with her. You're the only people that have even gotten her into any kind of half-decent shape. If she comes back here, I know what's going to happen. So she said, I want to come up and talk to you. I want to talk to both of you. We need to get her to graduate. So I said, well, that's fine. Come on up, and I'll meet you this Friday. We'll bring her in and talk to her. So we brought her in, and she's doing good while she was on her meds. Brought her in, brought her mother in, and her mother and I are both looking at her. And I'd already run her through this thing. And she said, I don't know why, why I did this. And her mother's beseeching her, why do you keep going off your meds? And I said, yeah, tell us, why do you keep going off your meds? And I said, they're about to kick you out of the program. And she said, because the voices told me that the psychiatrist is poisoning me.
I can control the thoughts and minds of people.
Any people or the weak people, or playable?
Pliable people.
Who are playable people?
Adrian is pliable.
People who drink alcohol and drugs?
They are too.
People who meditate and contact God?
Them. Or I was able to infiltrate his subconscious and plant the seeds of doubt about his sexuality. Yes, Adrian, it was me. You never knew that I was the one who implanted those doubts. I can make you think anything. So you see, I am very powerful.
And they said that the side effects of the meds are proof that I'm being poisoned. And that kind of blew my head. I'm like, holy cow. Then what clicked into place was the assault rate on psychiatrists. The assault rate on psychiatrists is it's like 10 times higher than on regular doctors, and it's equal to attendant staff who are with these patients 24 hours a day. So I started asking other patients, why? Does the voices have anything to do with this? And some of them said, yeah, they're the ones that told me I'm being poisoned, that the psychiatrist is poisoning me.
Uh-huh.
And then...
But did you have a specific procedure to activate the evil eye? Somebody was with you doing that?
From what I understand, because I've seen people do this, it was just weird. Like, one of my friends was like going like this with paperwork, like this. And it felt like as if someone instead was telling them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the ways to gain this power was that they had to obey the voices blindly, no matter what the voices say. No matter what the voices say, you will avoid this blindly. And a lot of people were doing these weird things, going like this or saying weird things, or
because they were following the voices.
They were following the voices because they knew that if they followed the voices, they would get the power afterwards.
And they needed the power to survive.
Yes, inside the boat. Yes.
And that was a common complaint, and that's one of the reasons why the psychiatrists are getting crap kicked out of them. So what do the psychiatrists do that other mental health staff don't? Is they dish out these meds. And these meds don't cure them, but they do weaken the voices. So they're a threat to the voices. You know? So in order to move on to methods to deal with the voice, I mean, the voices are horrible. They're horrible. They will say every rotten thing. They have complete access to your memory. They can pull up every rotten thing you've ever done and rub it in your face forever. They hardly ever say anything positive. And if they do, it's to hook you into something later on that would be bad.
He watched a lot of porn. He thinks that it is not okay, or I was able to infiltrate his subconscious and plant the seeds of doubt about his sexuality. Yes, it was me. You never knew that I was the one who implanted those doubts. I can make you think anything. So you see, I am very powerful. I will go now.
Okay,
You have back.
thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right.
That's not what I want to hear, Carlos.
I know. It's true that you watch pornography?
Yeah, well, I, like, since I was a little kid, and
For many years.
I, when all this happened, I stopped.